Imagine your retirement journey as a bridge leading to a secure future. We're taking 3 essential steps to reach the other side. What's over there? Your retirement date. Just like building a bridge, we must build it one section at a time. Each section is vital for stability. Hey there guys, my name is Rich Strell, President of Protection USA. I've been helping people retire stronger since 2007. Your retirement date is just the start, and there's so much more to come. If you have specific questions about your retirement, let's chat. You can schedule a phone call or Zoom meeting through the link below. Starting to think about retirement. Picture yourself at the starting point of a bridge, contemplating retirement. You're reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching videos on retirement, and this should make you excited about your future. A fulfilling and exciting retirement is within reach, both personally and financially. You should be enthusiastic about the journey and your plan to create the best life you deserve. I'd love to hear in the comments below, what is it that you're so excited about when it comes to your retirement plan? What kinds of things will you do? Where will you go? What will you have? What will your hobbies be? What does family look like? By the way, I'm going to keep this real simple for you today. We have a whole host of other videos on our channel about retirement and personal finance. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those as more come available. Step 1, the foundation. In the first section of building our bridge, we estimate our future expenses. This could quite possibly be the most important step of all of your retirement planning, but it's also critical that you don't overthink this step. Did that make sense? It's the most important, but don't overthink it. In step 1, we're building your bridge's foundation. We're estimating the amount of money you're going to want coming into your bank account each month during those golden years. How do we do this? Well, first of all, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of how much your internet bill is going to cost, or your gas bill, or your electric bill. We're talking big picture items here. Do you own a home? Will it be paid off come retirement? If no, what's the mortgage going to be? Write that down. Will you live in a different state from your grandkids? And if the answer is yes, we know there's going to be some travel costs there. Write them down. Just estimates here, guys. Cars, boats, will you have an RV to travel in? Insurance on your home, cars, RVs, just estimates. And a big one is medical. You gotta do your research on medical. Find out roughly what this is gonna cost you. And then whatever you come up with, I would add 20% just to be a little bit more conservative. So let's pretend that you've come up with $10,000 a month coming into your bank each month during retirement. Wouldn't this be nice? Now you could be thinking anywhere like, that's a perfect number, or who in the world needs $10,000 a month? Or you could be thinking, how in God's name could I live on only $10,000 a month with all the dreams and goals I have lined up? Don't dwell on the specific example I'm using. Use your number. You're different from everybody else. So step 1 is, at a high level, estimate your monthly expenses. Step 2, support and structure. What in the world does this have to do with anything, Rich? Remember, we're building your bridge. The 4% rule helps us calculate the portfolio size you're going to need to sustain a certain income. It's going to help us build sturdy framework for your retirement bridge. The question is, how much weight can your bridge hold? Or how much income can your portfolio produce? The rule basically states that if you only withdraw 4% of your portfolio on an annual basis, you can sustain this for a lifetime. I strongly believe that if you protect your money, like we're going to talk about in the next step, that you can significantly increase this 4%, because 4% is not a lot of money. Consider a $1 million portfolio and only be able to pull out $40,000 a year. I'll show you how to pull out far more than that without increasing your risk. But for math purposes, let's use this 4% rule, and let's use it against the $10,000 example we just talked about. $10,000 a month times 12 months is $120,000. Take out your estimated Social Security and any other income you might have, and let's say that number comes down to, now you need $84,000 a year. Divide that by 0.04, that 4%, and it turns out that you're going to need roughly $2 million in your portfolio to be able to pump out that type of cash to you on a monthly basis to sustain that retirement you're looking for. Again, don't get caught up in the numbers here, but do get caught up in the formula so you can apply that formula against your own numbers to determine your own needed monthly income. It's really just giving us an idea of what we need to get started. The end result is you've taken your dream. What is it you're gonna do in retirement? What is this gonna look like? And you've put an estimated cost on it and then transferred that into how much money you're gonna need in your portfolio to live that lifestyle. And you've done it conservatively, because I think that 4% is a very conservative number. You've determined how much weight your bridge can hold. You've determined how big or how strong of a bridge you need to build to sustain your retirement. Step 3, strength and expansion. Your bridge, your retirement bridge, must be built to weather powerful storms and take a pounding on a daily basis. Now it's time to discuss how to protect your existing assets and to build additional ones before and during retirement. We'll explore 2 essential aspects: asset protection and asset growth. First, protecting your existing assets. When it comes to protecting your existing assets, there's one tool that jumps out amongst all of them. It's a fixed index annuity. We'll refer to it as an FIA. Here are some compelling reasons of how a FIA can work for this purpose. Number 1, FIAs can provide principal protection. They basically guarantee that the initial amount you put in, or money that you put in along the way, will not ever decrease due to market decline. This is like I refer to as sleeping like a baby. When you hit the pillow every night, you know you're gonna have at least the same amount of money, if not more, when you wake up the next day. You don't need to worry anymore about losing money, at least what's in that portfolio, during turbulent times. Number 2, potential for growth. While providing the protection we just talked about, FIAs also have the potential to grow. Their performance is linked to stock market indexes. That's why they're called index annuities. For example, the S&P 500. This allows you to participate in market gains without risking your principal. Guys, I'm not talking about chump change here. I'm talking about double-digit growth. We have one example we use for a lot of clients that's had a 12.54% return on average annually over the last 30 years running. Number 3 is tax-deferred growth. The growth in an FIA is tax-deferred. What does this mean? It means you won't have to worry about paying the taxes on the money until you take out of the account. This can be really helpful with your tax strategy in your retirement. Number 4, lifetime income options. Many FIAs offer guaranteed income for life. There's a lot of peace of mind that comes with a guaranteed stream of income supplemented by Social Security and other pensions. We have one example that offers this lifetime income. It also includes a 20% bonus on your initial contribution and 8% guaranteed growth every year for at least the next 10 years. Number 5, flexibility. You can customize these FIAs to meet your specific retirement needs. Long-term goals, customize it this way. Short-term goals, different type of customization. One of my favorite qualities, they have low and sometimes no fees. The 12.54% one I referenced has no fees at all. Guys, we're about to pivot into the next section. If you like this video so far, please do me a favor and smash the like button. Next, let's talk about continuing to grow your assets. Protecting your assets, of course, is crucial, but so is growing them. We've already talked about how FIAs can help you with that double-digit growth, but let's explore some other investment options. Maximize 401k contributions, but it's not what you're thinking. If you have a 401k plan, make sure, if you're able to, that you're contributing as much as you can up to, not the maximum amount. Not the maximum amount, Rich? No, up to the employer match. If they match up to 6%, don't put in 8, put 6% in, and then there's other things. This is generally speaking, guys. Then there's other things to do with your money. I love 401ks for the employer match, but beyond that, there's too many rules put in place by both the government and your employer. Your money is too tied up and it's not worth going beyond the employer match. Another favorite of mine, leverage Roth IRAs. These are a powerful tool because you can get your money out of them. They grow 100% tax-free. Let's say over the course of your life, you've pumped $100,000 into it. Maybe it's worth $200,000 or $300,000 now. You can take all of that money 100% tax-free. It's a beautiful thing. Next, let's talk about diversifying your investments. And don't just diversify just to diversify. I'm talking about if you have a specific strength or skill set, let's say real estate. If you have knowledge in that area and you're able to take some of your assets and invest it in real estate and make more money, by all means, continue to do that as well. Maybe you explore Airbnb, rental properties, or real estate investment trusts. known as REITs. A quick note here, guys, seek professional advice. If you're unsure of which options or strategies are good for you, consider talking to a financial professional. They can help you with a plan that aligns with your goals. Protecting and growing your assets during retirement, I get it, it's a delicate balancing act. Fixed index annuities can help provide the protection you need. Let them do that work for you while you focus on other things like contributing to your 401k, using Roth IRAs, and maybe real estate or whatever that is for you. Diversifying your investments can help you continue to grow your wealth during your retirement years. So as this boat we're driving in together approaches the dock, just remember that retirement planning, it's not a one-size-fits-all bargain. It's essential to tailor your strategies to fit your unique situation and your unique goals. As you might imagine, most people don't know what their retirement, they don't have a vision for what their retirement is going to look like. Mostly because they don't have a vision of what they're going to be able to afford. Being able to hit the pillow at night knowing the answer to those two questions is going to be game-changing for you. It'll be psychologically game-changing in a positive way between now and retirement. But it'll be physically game-changing as you live out your retirement dreams and goals. Spend some time in the days ahead with your husband or wife, or alone if you plan on retiring alone. Plan and talk about what retirement's going to look like. Be able to smell it, taste it, hear the grandkids laughing, hear the jet airplane traveling, the waves hitting the beach, whatever that is with you. And then begin to wrap your head around the estimated costs that are going to be associated with helping you live this lifestyle. Completing this one action step alone is going to help put you so much further ahead than your peers. And doing that first step, the one I said was most critical, is going to help the steps 2 and 3 become so much more easier. To learn more about the many components of retirement and to take yours to the next level, check out our online course, Retirement Roadmap. The link is in the description below. If you by chance would like an annuity illustration using your real numbers, click on the other link below and it's going to put you in place to have a phone call or a Zoom meeting with me. I'll provide you a detailed copy of the illustration right to your email box coming from the financial institution. With a series of questions answered, I'll be able to point you to what will work best for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash the like button. And until next time, may God bless you.